So you have a really good question. What's the current interest rate on fixed annuities? I've got a good question too. What type of fixed annuity? There's multiple types. There's multi-year guarantee annuities. There's single premium immediate annuities. There's deferred income annuities. There's qualified longevity annuity contracts, and there's fixed index annuities. Those are the primary 5 fixed annuities. So what are you talking about? Which one do you want to know about? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cover them all. The rates on all of those, just so that you understand, number one, it's a broad world of fixed annuities out there, and I'm not going to try to assume what you're asking about. Let's just cover them all, and you can learn, and at the end, I'm going to send you all 6 of my owner's manuals, which is good because fixed annuity, fixed annuity, fixed annuity, fixed annuity, attached to a fixed annuity, fixed annuity. So, hey, let's talk about which one you're talking about. I'll take a stab at all of them for you. So hang in there, and at the end I'll tell you how to get these for free. So best fixed annuity rates. So let's talk about where to get them. Kind of go product to product and let you know. First of all, it's stantheannuityman.com. Answer to all questions, because we quote all carriers and we'll get you the information you need. Multi-year guarantee annuities are fixed rate annuities, okay? Like a CD. On my site, stantheannuityman.com, I have a live feed of that. You can just check your specific state and what's offered there and the best fixed rates on the planet. And that's a fixed annuity. That's a principal protected fixed product. The other principal protected fixed product is called a fixed indexed annuity, and we can get you those quotes as well as a standalone without any type of riders or attachments to those policies. An indexed annuity was designed in 1995 to compete CD returns, but it's based, the return's based on a call option typically attached to the S&P 500. But we'll break all that down to you. It's one of the books I'm going to send you as well. So those are the 2 principal protection products and where to get the best rates on that. So let's talk about the lifetime income products. Now rates, when you say the word rates for lifetime income, you're primarily talking about life expectancy, okay? Because for lifetime income products, which are immediate annuities, which is SPIAs, single premium immediate annuities, QLACs, qualified longevity annuity contracts, DIAs, deferred income annuities, and income riders that are attached to policies for future income. The primary pricing mechanism is your life expectancy at the time you take the payment, interest rates playing a secondary role. So when you say rates on a lifetime income product, rates means primarily life expectancy. So that's what, in the fixed annuity world, when you ask about best rates, that's what best rates mean. So let's talk about annuities in general, kind of how the fixed annuity world got started. Number one, fixed annuities in this country is regulated at the state level, not the federal level. They're life insurance products. Fixed annuities are issued by life insurance companies. And fixed annuities started back in the Roman times. The immediate annuity was the first product, and that was a lifetime income stream for the dutiful Roman soldiers and their families. So from that, 1995 indexed annuities were introduced, etc. But fixed annuities is a pretty broad category. So as I tell everybody, to find out what type of annuity that you need, there's only 2 questions. And those 2 questions are, number one, what do you want the money to contractually do? The key word is contractually. Never own an annuity for what it might do. Always own it for what it will do, which is the contractual guarantees. The second question is, when do you want those contractual guarantees to start? From those 2 questions, you can figure out, and we can certainly help you, which fixed annuity type you are looking for, and then go find the best rates for that specific type. The other thing that I've come up with, which is a very easy to understand acronym called P.I.L.L, to kind of tell you what they solve for, is P stands for principal protection, I stands for income for life, L is for legacy, the other L is for long-term care. If you don't need to solve for one or more of those, you really don't need a fixed annuity. There's no market growth. I know a lot of people think indexed annuities are market growth products. They're not. They were designed For CD type returns, a little bit better than that, and that's a good thing. And they can be a very efficient delivery system for income rider, which is future income pension guarantees. In essence, if you're saying, hey, where do I find the best rates for fixed annuities? Again, it depends on the fixed annuity you're looking for. And once we find out based on the 2 questions and the P.I.L.L acronym, then we can go shop all carriers for the best contractual guarantees for your specific situation. Okay, so you're looking for the current interest rate, the best interest rate for fixed annuities. It really comes down to 2 things. Fixed annuities that for principal protection or fixed annuities for lifetime income. From that answer, you telling me exactly what you're looking for, we can then find the best rates. Once again, remember that for principal protection, we just have to shop the best rates out there for the multi-year guarantee annuity or fixed rate annuity. For lifetime income, rates really mean lifetime life expectancy at the time you take the payment. Interest rates play a secondary role. And remember, from the standpoint of rates, if you said, some guy called me the other day, said, Stan, I hear about rates and all these rates out there. What's the rate that's kind of the bogey that the annuity industry focuses on? I would say of all of them, it's the United States 10-year Treasury note. If you look at the United States 10-year Treasury note, that's a primary pricing mechanism for a lot of the interest components of fixed annuities. I'm not saying it's a 100% across the board, but that's kind of where the industry looks. So, good question. Hope I answered the question in kind of a broad manner, not knowing which fixed annuity you were talking about, and the fact that you might have learned something, that there's just more than one. And because there's more than one, remember, I want to send you these books. Hey, before we get to the books, one last thing. You might have been, talking about multi-year guarantee annuities when you asked the question. I've got a video, what is the multi-year guarantee annuity? You might want to check that out because I really break that product down. But regardless, I've put together these 6 owner's manuals. There's the one on the front, a multi-year guarantee annuity owner's manual that I'll send to you for free in this gold foil mailer. So all this big brick of 6 will be coming to you. No obligation, no cost, nothing. We just want you to be informed. And if you choose to buy an annuity, obviously we want to be first in line to help you with that decision and get you the best contractual guarantee possible. Do me a favor, click the subscribe button because I am doing tons of these videos. I've committed myself for the next years to come to do at least 1 a day forever. I know that sounds crazy, and I'm not kidding, so subscribe because they're going to be coming out and we're going to dig into all of this stuff so you understand without the sales pitch and the bad chicken dinner seminar. By the way, go to the seminar, swallow the food, not the pitch. You're going to get the truth. So to get the books, look underneath this video and you'll see a description, Understand the Annuity Man. And I think the words are show more or more info. Click that, you'll see another expansion. It'll drop down, and then from there you'll see a link right under it. It says get your owner's manuals. Just click that, fill in your shipping information because our friends at the United States Postal Service will be delivering this to you. Yes, they will get it to you. There's a tracking number there that we can track just to make sure it gets to you, and so that you can be informed. Thanks for joining me. Hope to see you next time.